Aloha, Hugh O'Reilly with Maui Resort Realty, and this is July 2022. And in my letter today, I talked a little bit about the numbers, and I want to spend a little time just quickly giving you some examples and showing what I see in the trend is. So it was interesting in yesterday's Maui News, which on the front page was an article that reaffirmed pretty much what I was saying. It was a very high-end realtor talking about the higher end of the market, not so much the residential people that live and work in Maui, but the people that are coming here and how prices are sustaining themselves. Sales are still strong, the demand is high, inventory is low. That's a great combination that even in a market that's starting to peak out, which I suspect it is, or flattening, doesn't mean it's going to crash or turn. There's just, as I've said numerous times, there's just way too many people that want to make Maui part of their life, and there's way more of them on the mainland than we have inventory here. But to drill into some numbers, to be more specific, I pulled two examples. So I went into our real estate and asked for sales in the last 7 days that are closed for both residential and condominiums. And it's really interesting because in the residential, there's been 11 sales, and of those, only one of them sold for under the ask price. So it was either at the ask price or over and above. And it was pretty much the average and list price and average sales price was so small that it was hardly even, I can't give you a number, it was, just call it even. When I flip over to the condominium side, it was almost the same. There were 7 out of 18 that went under, but the average list price and average sales price, when you put them all together, was 99.89%. So effectively, it's the same sort of thing. What is important to know about these numbers, even though they're current in the sense that when they were registered, these are contracts that probably went in place in the last 30 to 60 days. So it's about as close as I can get. And so I'll continue to track these, and we'll do the same thing. I'm going to take a month off in August, be on vacation, but I'll be back in September, and I'll look at these exact same combinations so that I can share them and see, because then it will be in another 60 days, so we'll see if the interest rate hikes and where the economy is impacting and starting to see. But my guesstimation is that all we've done now is we've gone from a plateau here, now we're up to here, and it's a steady state. I think that people, can understand what value is, and they're, every person's sale and purchase is slightly different and motivation for it. But I suspect that I don't see a major downturn, but I don't know that we're going to see the significant increases that we saw over the last 18 months. So we'll just monitor it and keep you in touch. And if you have any questions, always give me a call, email me, text me, whatever, and I'm more than happy to discuss some further details, every person's specific circumstances. And advise Canadians, I always help with them because they're in a little different situation. Their exchange rate is involved, and many of them want to use leverage and use bank loans, and that's a little bit higher. So give me a call, here to help. Aloha, and have a great summer.